Do you have to report your Social Security income? At 72, you're well into what many would call your golden years, especially since you've mentioned you're actively working, which is pretty admirable. The key here is understanding how Social Security benefits interact with your additional income. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, has this thing about wanting to know about all your income sources, including Social Security. But here's the deal. Whether you have to pay taxes on your Social Security benefits depends on your combined income. So, what is combined income? Well, the IRS has a nifty formula for that. Your adjusted gross income plus non-taxable interest plus half of your Social Security benefits. If that total exceeds certain thresholds, you betcha, they're going to tax a portion of those benefits. Now, because you're still working, chances are you're dealing with this scenario. If you're filing as an individual and your combined income is between $25,000 and $34,000, you might have to pay taxes on up to 50% of your benefits. Above $34,000, up to 85% can be taxable. The numbers change a bit if you're married and filing jointly, but the concept remains the same. Why is federal tax due? The federal government, with its love for tax revenue, argues that since you're still earning income, you're using various services and infrastructures that those taxes help maintain. Things don't just pay for themselves, right? Also, taxes on Social Security benefits are one of the ways the system attempts to maintain solvency. After all, those benefits need to keep rolling out to everyone eligible, including you and your fellow retirees. Now, you might be thinking, but I retired. Why should I pay taxes on my retirement benefits? It's because the system is set up with the assumption that retirees will have a lower income, and thus a reduced tax burden. But when you're still making a decent wage, you essentially re-enter the tax-paying pool with both your wage income and potentially your Social Security benefits. So, what should you do? I'm not a tax professional, but generally, it might be a good idea to voluntarily have federal taxes withheld from your Social Security benefits, which you can do by completing a Form W-4V, https://www.irs.gov/forms-pub/about-form-w-4v. Otherwise, you might be in for an unpleasant surprise come tax season, and nobody wants that. Keep active, keep working if it brings you joy. But remember, Uncle Sam will always be interested in your financial affairs, even during retirement. Consider speaking with a tax advisor to plan your tax strategy effectively. It could save you a headache later on. Stay sharp out there in the wonderful city of Portland and make those golden years shine. And kudos to you for sticking with the workforce. Every bit of effort counts.